Hi, thank you for joining us. I'm Kelly Dack for RealTime with IPC. You know, you meet so many people at these Apex trade shows, interesting people, and at the table here today, I've been able to rope in two dynamic personalities. They got the biggest digital footprint out there in the marketing and sales world you've ever seen. I'm sure you've seen Dan Beaulieu and Jennifer Eby from the Seattle area. And I thought, you know, what a good idea to put these two together and have them rap about their passion, that'd be sales and marketing. Go at it, you guys. This is wonderful.
Thanks, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly. So Jennifer, I wanted to meet you for a long time. I've heard a lot of good things about you. And so let's do a little background. Where did you come from? How'd you get here?
So I started in manufacturing as a manufacturer, actually in distribution about, 30 years ago now.
Right.
And so manufacturers are up probably about 15 now. And then about 7 years ago, we started a second division of Marctech Technologies, which we're now calling MaRCTech2. And that's really where we put all of our circuit boards and semiconductors and components, injection molding plastics and things like that into that side of the business. So that's really our focus.
Okay. So you have other lines. You think you said you had like 14 lines.
Yeah, about 14, yeah.
Yeah. And are you out of Portland or out of Seattle?
I'm based out of Seattle, and my business partner is in Oregon.
Okay.
And we just hired two junior people, one in Oregon and one in Portland. One in Oregon and one in Washington.
Yeah. So, okay, let's sidebar to that for a minute. Young, new people,
Have
right?
to.
I know. How did you find them? Where did you find them?
I was very fortunate that one of them is my 22-year-old son.
Oh, well, that's a good.
And so he's grown up in the industry watching mom do this and mom working all the time and mom having flexible hours. And then the second one, actually my business partner, Mike Anderson, found her on LinkedIn.
Okay.
Kind of trolling LinkedIn and found her, and she's going to be great. Her name is Delaney Boland.
Oh, great. So let's talk about some challenges. You know, I help people with sales and marketing. I'm always looking for reps. I help companies find reps, and one of the things I do all the time is write columns about how reps get screwed, to be blunt, you know?
It's happened?
Yeah, and it's happened. I don't think I've ever run across a rep that I've talked to who doesn't have some kind of horror story in their past. So why do you think that happens?
Because you're too good. I mean, I really think...
Well, to defend you, you're making too much money.
You're making too much money, and they decide that they can do it without you. They have your contacts. The factories have, they feel like they've done all the work, and so they don't need you anymore.
Right. So what do you think makes you successful? Because I know, I'm not trying to patronize you, but you are known as a successful rep out there. What do you do? What are some of your secrets?
I think because I'm real. I really care. Some of my principals don't appreciate this, but I care about the customer first. I care about seeing that the customer is successful in their business and getting to market quickly, and I'm very passionate about that for the customer. And therefore, of course, I'm supporting my factories with that also.
Right.
I think integrity, and I don't consider myself to be a salesperson. I call myself more as a kind of self-proclaimed, self-labeled solutions expert.
Okay.
So I like to solve problems and put people together to create the right dynamics for their business.
Okay. Well, here's your opportunity. One of the things I always try to train companies and help companies is how they can best use a rep. So what's your impression there? What do you think? What should companies do to have a successful rep team?
Oh, I did a panel discussion about this not too long ago. I think the simplest phrase that I can say is, if you have a manufacturer's rep, invite them to your Christmas party. Treat them like they're one of your company. They're an extension, and you have to remember that they're an extension of your company. They're an extension, and they're trying to help your company be successful. Don't treat them like they're just out there. They're part, and you're all part of the same team. So I say invite them to your Christmas party, make them feel like they're important and they're special, and communicate like they're an employee.
Right.
I think that's the biggest thing.
I think you're right. I mean, treat them as a partner, bring them into the communications. One of the biggest criticisms I'll hear is the rep isn't included in documentation, is left out. Even when you do get a check, there's no documentation behind the check to see
who's the customer,
what it was. You're left out of the loop when the quote's going in, where you could massage the quote, you could look the buyer in the eye and find out why you're not getting it. Make it hard for her to not give you that order.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think those things help. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think that's incredibly important. The factories that we're most successful with, we have a champion that we can go to with challenges or issues. We have somebody that really knows, we know they have our back. And it's that dynamic, that relationship of being a true partner. That's where we're most successful, and I think that's good information for people looking for a rep.
Right, and I think a good rep will also try to control the relationship. For example, one of the things I do is I'm working with a circuit board show. I want them to have a regularly scheduled meeting with the rep, say every 2 weeks, something like that. Because I'll go in, they'll just dismiss that and say, no, I talk to her all the time. But you don't really. You know, there's not one time where you say, okay, what's happened in the last 2 weeks?
Rather than just, where's the order? Did you get that order?
Yeah, where's the order? Where did you get that order? And also keeping you in the loop of, hey, we just got 31032, or we got this new equipment and whatever. Or
again, partner.
Partners. So let's go here, and I've been known to be reverse sexist because I say it, women are better than men in sales, and it's getting increasingly more so. And I think, well, women are getting better in everything. There's 60% of medical schools are women now, 60% of MBAs are women. So what do you attribute that to? You know, I know I'm putting you on the spot here, but why are you better than a man, do you think? There you go.
Oh, that's funny. I've never been asked that question before, but I think for myself, I think I hear more. I think I feel more. I feel more about what the customer's pain is. I feel more about what they need and what their challenges are. I feel like, you know, I'm more about the relationship rather than the selling of something. My business partner, we say that, you know, I'm the relationship, I'm the people person, and he's the process guy. So, and it's really fitting, you know, he has relationships also, but I think that I'm just really, as a woman, I think I'm better at it than he is.
Yeah.
He's really great at other things that I'm not good at. We balance each other out really well that way.
Well, I think you dig deeper. You know, there's a tendency to just analyze it and look at it and try to get into the wisest person thinking this way. That's one of the things.
Right.
And then, frankly, the organization is better that I've seen. The organization, doing the homework, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, maybe so.
Where do you see this all going? Are reps a thing of the future or a thing of the past?
I just had that discussion with somebody the other day, and I don't really. It's harder to get customers to return your phone calls and, you know, really see your value because they can find everything on the web a lot of times.
Yes.
I think the relationship will always matter. I think a good rep will always have a place. A good rep will be challenged, you know, and know how to overcome the changes in the market. But I think good reps are going to be. I think they're going to be needed.
I completely agree. The key word is good. The key word is good.
And those are hard to find.
Yeah, those are difficult to find. So, well, this is supposed to be a bit of a conversation. Do you have anything for me?
No, I think your questions have been great. I think it kind of covers the market and, you know, what we're doing, and no, I think it was a great question.
And the name of your company is MaRCTech2?
MaRCTech2.
You're located in the Northwest. It's strictly the Northwest?
So if I have customers in other locations and they need help with something, I'll always try and help them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Jennifer. I appreciate your time.
Thank you very much. It was fun.
For RealTime with IPC, this is Dan Beaulieu. We've been talking with Jennifer Eby, who's a successful rep in the Northwest working with MaRCTech2. Thanks for watching.